Warning. Broken simulation. Broken simulation. With Sam Tripoli.
Wow, the shortest intro in the business. Welcome to Johnny Woodard Presents Broken Simulation starring Johnny Woodard. We are in it, guys. Hey, guys, big announcement, Johnny.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
This is huge. Huge.
I'm going to get right into it. I know we like to do right out the gate, but guess what? We're in it, okay? We're in it, and guess what? We're changing the name of the podcast. We've had a discussion. It's a new name. New time, new vibe, okay? And the name of the podcast will be The Epstein Files. That's right. 24/7 reporting, over and over and nonstop reporting.
We had some guy, like actually a couple of people came at me on Twitter saying, oh, you guys aren't saying anything about Epstein because he's making your boy Trump look bad.
Yeah, I love that. What? So on one hand, we have Trump derangements.
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that.
The next one we have we're lovers of Trump.
So
it's like, what are we doing, dude?
We'll get into that briefly, or for in some. Dude,
I think that'll be our main topic. Not wearing a hat is really throwing people off right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put a hat on. Hold on.
Johnny not wearing a hat. Look at that full head of hair that Johnny has. That emo. I like to listen to songs with my girl.
Well, people were like, "Oh, Johnny doesn't have any hair; he's bald."
Johnny, show him your hair one more time.
Again?
Yeah, again, because some new people just came in. So let them know. Look at that, dude. That's a full head of emo hair right there.
Just really thin, like guy hair, just dude hair.
Johnny, I got an outfit on. I'm matching blues with whites.
I like that. Blue and white go together.
And the reason I'm doing that is because I said the N-word so many times at Skankfest. I want to connect with black people.
What?
But we'll get into Skankfest in a few.
You need an apology tour or something?
No, dude. I need you loved it. Here's some more tour. Okay? That's what I need. You need some more.
So you just want to, should we get into this right now?
Someone said you're stealing Tim Dillon's glasses again. Yes.
Yeah, you said that from the beginning. You're obviously not a fan of the show.
That's why I'm doing it.
Yeah,
because I look old, and I saw Tim Dillon do it. I go, you know what? I could do it too. I'm gonna go bigger, faster, stronger.
Were those glasses were they a comp, or did you? Because I came in the studio one day, and Sam had probably like 10 pair of those exact glasses.
Yeah, I just went nuts one day,
and I just
keep they keep getting out new cool ones. So, this matches my Dodger Laker jersey with my Dodger hat. So I'm like, let's go, bro. Let's go. Full on gay black man look. That's what I'm going for right now. I want to check all the boxes.
It's going to be great for our show when they find out you're a gay black man.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to love it. And Netflix will be calling.
And I'm sorry, my voice is just, boy.
Johnny, your voice is seductive.
Okay.
I like this guy. I like Johnny's been through some shit, a couple tours of Afghanistan. He's come back. He just wants to live a nice life with his wife, but the sheriff won't let him. So now he's got exact revenge. And that's the plot of the movie. Johnny and I are going to write a movie, but we can't get to it.
We are. Yeah. Sam just keeps telling me he's going to sit down, and he's a busy man. Okay.
Dude, I'm going nuts. I just need you to know that the end of the year can't come soon enough.
You always say that because if you guys don't know, we pre-record a lot in December, and we try to go on a vacation. And Sam, when did you say, like July, you start looking forward to?
Yeah, in July, I'm like, oh, December can't get here soon enough.
The funny part about that is there's no reason you couldn't do that same thing in the middle of July if you want.
I know, but Daddy's got people to take care of.
But what I'm saying is we could pre-record episodes, and you could take 2 weeks off in the middle of July if you had the ambition to do that. We could do that.
Johnny, I got a big announcement to make, and I'm just going to bypass your approval because I know you're in. I don't even have to ask. We're changing the name again. It's no longer the Epstein Files. It's Colored People Time. That's what this name of the show is. It's called Colored People Time.
Oh, no.
We'll show up when we want, okay? We'll be here when we want to.
I love that you thought that was better than saying black people time.
What? Yeah, I am Tim Dillon.
His own girl just got him with the Tim Dillon thing. Oh, that's bad, dude.
Dana's now dating a gay black man.
I don't know where you get gay black out of what you're wearing.
Because this is I'm a color. I'm coordinating my outfit like black people, and I'm trying gay dollars.
Oh, okay. I got it. I thought that was just like a spiritual stance more than to do with your fashion.
Daddy could get weird, okay? Johnny, just think of all the D's you asked, and you could be president too. Just think about that, Johnny. How much D's you've asked in your life, and no one's asking you to run for public office.
That's a good point. Okay, so hot topic here. Hot topics. We go back a couple of weeks.
Are you gonna put that in real quick? The soundbite.
It's in post. It's in post.
No.
So we go back a couple of weeks, and actually, if you want to go back, let's just do this all over. Okay, so when he was running for re-election, Trump was all about getting these Epstein files out, like all about it. He talked about it frequently. He promised
all the time.
It was a promise. He promised he would do it.
Broken record. Bump, 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 bump. We've heard it.
Yeah, and then so he gets in office. Pam Bondi is caught, on candid camera by James O'Keefe, saying that there's just an untold amount, an impossible amount of footage and documentation of this Epstein shit, and that it was vile. I mean, truly evil stuff. And then I'm, condensing this greatly. Our president comes out and says,
of the United States of America,
comes out and says the whole thing is a hoax. It's a hoax.
Yeah.
It's not, people are distracted by just a complete 180 out of nowhere. And then to get up to present now, a couple of weeks ago, Thomas Massie and some others are like, all right, we're going to force this to a vote and we're going to get the files released. And the White House has been going around because, it's going to take, the Democrats are obviously all behind it because they're partisan hacks, but it's going to take a certain number of Republicans to get that shit out there voting in favor of it. And
hey, look at this, Johnny, real quick. Go to the comment section. My own show is shit talking me right now. Look at this. So yeah, exactly.
Who is that? Is that XG?
Yeah, it's XG hiding because probably ICE is in the neighborhood. So he's jumped on his white people Twitter account or YouTube account talking smack. It's just ridiculous and offensive.
So hey, XG. So oh fuck me. Well,
people are like the Raiders suck.
Yeah,
because they suck, dude. And Howie Dewey, who I love with all my heart, he's like, I'm taking Raiders and the points. I'm like, what are you talking? Why would you ever take the Raiders?
You did this, XG. You did this.
Yeah, thank you, XG. You did this. We're trying to talk about Trump, and you brought up Trump.
The Raiders.
Yeah,
you made him bring up the Raiders.
Everybody's in the comment section talking about the Raiders because they love to just feel my pain.
You want them to lose, though.
Yeah, I do. I don't want them to win again. Just lose, baby.
That's funny. Okay, so then the White House goes around because these Republicans have to vote for this for it to succeed. And they start targeting, especially MAGA Republicans who are planning on voting for this. They even got, what's her name out of South Carolina, who's running for governor down there. Who her whole angle on it was that that she was a victim herself.
Nancy Mace.
Yeah, Nancy Mace. And they got her to turn, she's like, I'm a victim. I'm always going to fight for victims. And they came in and leaned on her. And they're like, we're going to primary you. You'll never win. You're not going to win the governorship. And so she did a turnabout on it just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, 100%.
They called Marjorie Taylor Greene, and she even said this, and leaned on her. She refused. She would not change. Credit to her. Change her vote. And Marjorie Taylor Greene then ends up on TV. Did you see this? Apologizing for being a part of this kind of MAGA nasty politics thing. Did you see this part where she apologized?
Oh, yeah. No, she's not part of that. She's not part of the MAGA movement. She's part of the America First movement.
Is that what we say now? America First?
Yeah, that's the new thing. They're taking off their MAGA hats and they're putting on America First hats.
I do think it is long term.
Do you think they were? Did they go, hey, Nancy Mace, we have you slinging pee in white fraternity houses. We're gonna put out this video.
I would watch that.
Who wouldn't?
But yeah, so Marjorie Taylor Greene, comes out, and I do think, by the way, it's good that this becomes more of less about, what would you say, like a cult of personality for the president, and more about America first. I like that. I think that's probably healthy overall. So this is her apology for toxic politics.
Marjorie Taylor Greene says she will no longer use political.
Look, it's one of my
she's
people,
now
gay
called
blacks.
toxic, and she's apologizing for previous derogatory comments she's made. Listen.
I would like to say humbly, I'm sorry for taking part in the toxic politics. It's very bad for our country. I am committed, and I've been working on this a lot lately, to put down the knives in politics. I really just want to see people be kind to one another, and we need to figure out a new path forward.
Yeah. Do you ever hear that Alex Stein hit that?
Really?
Yeah. I would watch.
I would like to hear that from Alex Stein.
Yeah, call up Alex Stein, see if he can neither confirm nor deny.
We do have his number. We could call him.
He just crushed it. Hey, you want me to call him real quick?
Are you kind of putting him on blast though? How long has he been with his girl?
I'm gonna do it.
But how long has he been with his girl? Oh, he did. Okay. Yeah. Call him, really.
Because you know why? Because listen, Johnny, I gotta tell you something. We're gonna get some Skankfest. But tinfoil hat.
Dude, I've been meaning to call you because that debate thing was badass.
Thank you, dude. I'm gonna ask you a question. There's a rumor on the street that you banged Major Taylor Greene.
No, totally fake.
You're on a show right now. Are you confirming or denying it?
1,000% no. I didn't hit it.
You didn't hit it. You didn't hit that MILF.
Did not hit it 100%. And I'm not even saying that to protect her. Like, back to last.
Move it closer, Sam.
Some fake message to him on Telegram. Wasn't even my Telegram account. I mean, people think it's real because there's some message. But no, I never touched Marjorie Taylor Greene.
You should be like, I can't confirm and deny, because that's a pretty cool rumor.
Well, I like the rumor. The rumor doesn't hurt me. It hurts her. But I mean, once again, if I banged her, you'd have a selfie with me in bed, like all those.
Oh, okay, that's true, dude. Alex, I'm going to make a verdict. I believe you.
Sam, I would have had opinions. I would have had some sort of thing. I would have been. That's the problem with these Epstein hoes. Sex trafficking. They should have been taking pictures and stealing shit. But yeah, no. If I would have been with her, I would have had selfies and all that would have come out by now. I swear.
I love you, buddy. I'm glad. I gotta get you on Word War debate. We gotta have you debate somebody.
Please. Oh, and one thing. No disrespect to Marjorie, but it's like I would. Yeah, theoretically, if I did have a chance, would I hit it? I feel like it would be my national duty.
To just knock the bottom out of that. Because I thought you're the reason she went America first. Like, you hit it so good that you just kind of realigned her political views.
No. Her and I have made. She's had strong opinions about Israel forever. That's new. And honestly, she's not anti-Semitic at all. And Sam, I don't know how much we want to get into it. And I'd like to get into it more and have some more time, but Marjorie Taylor Greene, I think, actually has a chance of really disrupting the conservative party. I think that's a good thing. So
I do too. I finally a politician that we can fuck, and not one that's fucking us.
Well, she was still probably, let's be careful. You can't really. What does that say?
Dude, this is a raw show. It's hosted by gay black men. We say whatever we want.
Well, I know, I love that, but you know what the saying is? Idolizing a politician is like thinking the stripper actually likes you. Like,
how about lusting after one? What's the say on that?
The same thing. Lusting after a stripper, lusting after a politician is like thinking, the stripper actually likes you. These politicians don't give a damn about us. I don't give a shit.
This is the powerful Alex Stein, one of the hardest hitting journalists in the game. Thank you for coming.
The hardest hitting journalist
ever, bro. We are talking to greatness right now.
Yeah, my journalism has transcended the news media and creating a whole alternate space that you and I live in. So yeah, I'm really doing it. But no, Sam, I'm a huge fan of the new debate thing. I want to get on there and debate.
Yeah. Tell me who you want to debate. We'll make it happen.
I'll debate the moon landing too.
Yeah, let's make that happen, dude. I just want to let you know that based on the comment section, all the gay blacks are going to vote for you if you run for anything.
Good. I like the gay blacks. I'm not anti-gay, and honestly, I don't give a damn if you're trans. I just don't want you to tell a child they need.
Yeah, and don't if you we've debated it. If you got a dong, you go into the dong place. If you don't have a dong, then you go into the non-dong place. It's that simple.
You know, it's funny they say there's 32 genders, Sam, but every time you go to the gender reassignment clinic, there's only 2 options. So.
Whoa, we're gonna end on that, dude, because it sounds like you're eating a sandwich. So I don't want to keep you from your sandwich. I love you, buddy. Bye. Dude, what other show do you get the #1 journalist in the world on the phone picks up?
He's
right
the best.
there?
What a good guy.
Because he knows that we bring the pay pigs and gay black. Okay? That's what this show brings. Okay. All right. So that's we just killed that
rumor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I'm a little sadder than when I started the show.
Yeah, me too. I didn't love it. Okay, so then just to get us back on to this Epstein thing, Trump comes out and starts attacking Marjorie Taylor Greene in tweets, truths, whatever you call them. His nickname for her, and I don't know if this is one of his primo nicknames. Honestly, I wish he had given somebody
Johnny,
a chance to
real
punch
quick
this up.
before you get into it, there are Jewish people in the comment section wanting to send us shekels. We only take gay dollars here. Get in the comment section. Give us gay dollars. Go on, Johnny.
So now tell me, Sam. I think generally we both agreed in the past he's been pretty good at nicknames. I don't know. He's calling her Marjorie Taylor Brown because leaves turn brown when they rot, is what he says.
That was garbage.
Yeah,
that was a garbage.
Not great.
Okay. Here's what I would have gone, and I don't believe in this, but I'm going from Trump's Margarine Taylor Greene because she's a butterface. How about that one? And I think she's hot for a politician.
She's a phony butterface. I like that.
Yeah. There you go. She's a phony butterface, and which we on Broken Sim, aka Gay Blacks, or Color People Time, whatever we decide to go with. Vote now, guys. What should be the new name? We support
the Epstein Files. Broken Simulation,
yeah,
or what is
Color
it?
People Time,
Color People,
or the Gay Black, because we can't have the name we want, which is the peepees. You know what I'm saying? That's what we really want.
What was the other one too that we found out somebody else already had? What was that? A couple weeks ago.
What was it called? Oh crap! Hate Watch.
Hate Watch. Yeah.
Hate Watch is already taken by an awesome podcast. We cannot call ourselves that. But if they ever fall off and quit, no, we will snatch it up.
We would be top 50 if we were called Hate Watch for sure.
We would be top 50.
100%. Yeah. So then he starts calling her Marjorie Taylor Brown and laying into her. The White House continues to contact these Republicans, and then Thomas Massie goes on TV maybe 3 days ago, and let me just pull up just a little bit of this interview. And he doesn't. It's interesting. He's clearly courting Trump's support. Because when they ask him why, Thomas Massie, when they ask him why he thinks Donald Trump is opposing this, he doesn't say because he thinks Trump has anything to do with it. He says it's because of his donors and because of intelligence, which I think is smart if he wants to get Trump behind him. But he also says in that same interview, and I'll just show you a little bit of it here. He says in that same interview that they expect to have overwhelming support in favor of it. So no matter kind of what Trump does now, it's not a marginal thing. It's going to be a landslide in favor of the files being released. And Trump, of course, always wants to be on the side of a winner. So this is when Trump comes out and says, actually, you know what? Go ahead. Let's release it. I support releasing it so we can move on as a party to important stuff is essentially what he said when he realized, of course, he didn't have the votes. This is a little of Thomas Massie from The Blaze here.
Here, people say, well, why isn't it easy to come out as a victim? And when I was at this press conference with these women, the depth of the evil I didn't understand until they spoke it, which was as 14-year-old girls, they were told,
and we've talked about that. They would go find young girls at high school, 14-year-old middle school, and get them to recruit other girls. And as they aged out, they would kind of bring them, it was like a recruiting scheme almost to have like a multi-level marketing scheme for, young girls, dude, young girls.
Yeah.
So Thomas Massey's been doing the rounds, getting kind of drumming
His
up.
glow
support
up
for it.
is interesting, and I'll just say that
It is, yeah, especially considering the timing of his spouse.
Yeah. Hey, dude. You know, we're gay blacks. We talk conspiracies. It's a gay black barbershop in this show. That's the vibe that Johnny and we've had a lot of meetings with a lot of PR companies on how to shape the show. And we said our vibe is gay black barbershop. That's what we're going for.
Like that LeBron show that was on ESPN.
Yeah.
Or HBO.
Just a little less gay than that. That was too gay.
So then it seems somebody is on kind of a PR campaign against Trump over the past couple of weeks, releasing dribs and drabs of info about him from these emails.
Yeah.
One thing, of course, which we just addressed, was that some connection between Bubba Clinton and Trump, possibly.
It's so crazy to me. And I've been talking a lot about this, but the little amount of evidence that anyone on the left needs to believe anything about Trump is unbelievable. And listen, I think Trump, I've said this before, Trump, Ray Cohn, was his mentor. Roy Cohn was his mentor, right? Gay blackmailer. Okay.
And like an evil person, generally.
I mean, the guy had do you think that face can you look him up real quick? Can we look at his face and go, could this guy do anything else than be a gay blackmailer?
No, I mean, he could have
which is weird because this is about gay blacks and we're talking about gay black males.
He could have posed for Nazi propaganda posters. That might be like a face model.
100%. I mean, like this guy had a face for his job. Nobody.
Speaking of Nazi propaganda.
What do you got, Johnny? Is that swastika?
1943 edition of the Goebbels diaries, one of the greatest primary sources for World War II. Just picked up this baby on eBay. That's my holiday.
Whoa, Johnny, what did that cost you?
It wasn't too bad, Sam. It's more than I care.
Usually the books they don't want you to read, they charge you a lot.
Yeah, it's not cheap. But there's Goebbels with the author of the book. It's just his
you remember see that? You know that famous picture?
Yeah, where he's looking at that Jewish photographer.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, how's it going? What's your name?" Dreidel von Steinberg Steenberg.
Yeah, and then his face just changes. Goebbels is a true believer. Like if you read his diary at the end, he's like, I don't want to live in a world where Adolf
Johnny, they're asking if it was signed by the author. Is it a signed author?
No. Don't I wish. All right, so here's this story. You want me to look up Roy Cohn?
Just real quick so everyone can know who Trump's mentor was.
Yeah. Here's some Roy Cohn images for you. I mean, this
look at that face. Click that. Look at that face. Look at that face, bro. Look at that face. Tell me that guy. I mean, that guy walks in the room, your butthole just tightens up.
I mean, he honestly, that pose with him looking up like that, he kind of looks like that Goebbels photo that we were just talking about.
Sure.
Look at this.
For sure. Dude, look at that guy.
Oh, I can't.
Johnny, what are you, Xavier Guerrero?
There it is right there. That photo of him famously looking at the photographer just with this rage. Like immediate skepticism as soon as he found out. Look, this is him like right before this photo. Look, he's like, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Is in Juden? No, I will not have any Judens.
Not cool. Not cool. They're giving the rewrites of the script.
So then I'll just read a little bit about this. So I will say also the Democratic Party tweeted about some of this stuff about Trump being there at Thanksgiving in 2016 with Epstein. And then they deleted it right after because it just seemed so improbable because we have pretty good accounting for the president's location on Thanksgiving. It's all like publicity stuff. So we kind of knew that one was fake. He was with like veterans and pardoning turkeys.
I mean, they lie all the time, and I would like these emails magically appear. It's so stupid.
It's really dubious. I totally agree.
I mean, but listen, when you believe in climate change, 1,000 genders, okay, that you live in a racist, homophobic, patriarchy was no evidence whatsoever. Okay. You just believe anything. You just want anything you want any bullets for your rainbow gun. That's what you want. And I tweeted this today. It never gets any love, but you got the laugh. And I live your life. I mean, our crowd are pay pigs and gay blacks. We're very progressive on this show. We cater to all clientele. Okay. We don't care, but it's like you got the left, the progressives always talking about how, magical gays are and how trans are unicorns. And then when you go, Obama's gay and Michelle Obama's a trans, they lose their minds. They're like, how dare you? How dare you say that, you bigot? What a toxic thing to say. But you're like, I thought they were magical and unicorns. Why are you upset about that? I'm saying they're mystical, wonderful creatures. That's what I'm saying. How dare you? And then at the same time, they're like, oh my God, Trump, slob, Bubba, dude. And it's like, he's such a loser. You're like, you can't have those two thoughts at the same time.
No.
You can't be gays are magical and then Trump is a loser for slobbing Bill Clinton. It's either gays are magical and now Trump is a magical creature. Like you should be celebrating that he's one of your team now. Right? I mean, by that logic.
No,
right?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I guess their response would be like, well, he's done so much in our eyes to set his own people back in that case that he's kind of a self-loathing gay at that point. So I would assume that's kind of their lot if they were to...
Someone just called Tony Hinchcliffe Mossad.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So,
I would love that.
What has he done to set back the gays?
Oh, I'm just saying this shit. You
go with the trans, he's kicked them out of like sports, which I mean,
good.
There's a doctor right now on Twitter. You could find if you go to my Twitter and go through the 90 retweets I've done.
I'm gonna pass on that.
This doctor, she is a doctor. She's a medical board pass doctor. And they go, can men have babies? And she goes, yes. And you're just like, she's allowed to keep her license, but the people who were like the Jackson might be dangerous, lost their license. This is the world we live in.
What does that even mean? Like Elliot Page could have a baby, I guess, but that's so dumb.
It's just we're in this 1984. They don't want you to believe your eyes, your ears, or the wisdom of your experiences. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah, my solution is third bathroom. And you just put freaks on it.
Yeah, but USAID should have to pay for all the third bathrooms. It shouldn't be the businesses that do that, but USAID.
Yeah.
You have to come in and be like, we're going to put a third bathroom here. This is for the others. Okay.
Yeah, just other. Yeah.
And it's just constantly just dressed in Halloween decorations.
By the way, I get
haunted.
It. Well, you don't agree with this, but what you think women's bathrooms are worse than men's bathrms, but they're better.
They are.
They're much better.
I used to have to clean the bathrooms at the Comedy Store.
The Comedy Store is a unique exception.
I mean, I was at Skankfest, and this guy whose job it is to clean bathrooms. I go, did you have to clean the women's bathroom? He goes, yeah. I go, did you have to clean the box of horrors? He's like, yep.
Is that the one with the tampons?
God. Yeah, the tampon.
So funny. So then his brother Mark Epstein comes out and addresses the email about Bubba. Let's see what he says here. They were simply part of a humorous private exchange between two brothers and were never meant for public release or to be interpreted as serious remarks. For the avoidance of doubt, the reference to Bubba in this correspondence is not in any way a reference to former President Clinton, which of course makes me think it is. Here's the actual email that was leaked. We know it's real now, at least according to his brother anyway. You have to go kind of read it bottom to top. This is from Mark. It says, hi, how you doing? A while back, you mentioned that you were pre-diabetic. Has anything changed with that? What is your boy Donald up to now? This is 2018. All good. Bannon with me. So Steve Bannon is with Epstein when he responds to this, I guess.
My God, it's everywhere.
Or yeah, that's him. Yeah, and then he goes, and I thought I had Thesaurus.
Come on, Johnny.
Maybe he means with him, like in spirit. Okay, you and your boy Donnie can get a remake of the movie Get Hard. And then he says, you mean Donnie T. And I'd rather be in Donnie D's. I guess that's a Get Hard reference. These guys really love Get Hard. Isn't that funny that Jeffrey
Dude,
Epstein
listen,
loves
Epstein
Get
was
Hard?
a movie buff. He loved doing movie references when talking about blackmailing.
So where's the Bubba email? That's not the one where he mentions Bubba, though. Okay.
Thank you, C. C's telling us that Broken Sim is better than Kill Tony. I don't think that, but thank you.
Yeah, we don't quite have the production values of Kill
We
Tony.
don't have a band of blind blacks.
It's fine. Okay.
XG's asking if Epstein was packing. I'm assuming you mean is junk. Yeah, he had a giant one.
Why are you always asking about the size of people's wings, dude?
That's me.
No, actually, he's always
XG
talking about it.
loves dong. Just loves talking about.
He loves to
dong.
know who's got what.
Guys, Jamie Starr is in the comment section. Guess what? It's her birthday. Congratulations, Jamie Starr. Happy birthday.
Is this a joke? Because we've done this. I realize now this is a joke. Okay.
To you.
I
Happy
just think
birthday,
that's
Jamie
a fun.
Starr. Happy birthday to you.
Can you explain the joke? Because I've sung happy birthday to that person twice now.
Johnny, just keep singing, okay?
What did she got some blackmail paper on you or something?
Yeah,
What's the
it's
joke?
everyone
Explain
else
it.
is just wishing her happy birthday. Johnny's asking questions. Why? Dude, we have
I'm a skeptic, baby.
Jeffrey Wilson, okay, from the cult of Crash out here, okay?
We like that guy.
Yeah, we do. There's a lot of local celebrities in the audience. A lot of local celebrities. Oh,
okay.
Jimmy
here it
the
is.
Lip is here, now known as Jimmy the Weasel. I that seems like a weird branding. Who told you to do that? The woman who changed Cracker Barrel?
So maybe I just missed it in that earlier exchange, but you can see it right here. It says, ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba. Now,
Why would you put that in an email, by the way? Isn't that something you text?
yeah, dude, isn't it funny how many of these political people and these older guys just put everything in emails? Like, are you guys dumb? They must just think they're invincible. It's either they're invincible or this is all fake. But
I mean, like every time you email something, don't you assume that could be used against you in a court of law?
course,
At some
I don't
point?
put anything in an email, dude. Nothing. I mean, and we've learned our lesson on that, texting and stuff like that. We have.
Some guy just gave us 3,000 yen, and someone said that's worth about $3.50. It looked like a lot. I'm like, this guy just went for broke, bro.
This guy went ham on
3,000
it.
yen? We be balling in Japan, dude.
Nice, dude. Patrick, 3,000
Thank
yen.
you, Patrick. We're just balling. We're balling.
So yeah, that's the state of play right now. The president is behind the release of the documents and just wants to get the party back
Just
on
release
track.
them all, Johnny. Just release everything. They're like, oh, if we release everything, our government will crumble. Burn it all to the ground.
Well, does this
Burn
make
it
you
all.
think now that he's gotten some kind of arrangement where like they're not going to release everything actually? Now that he's like, okay, go ahead. Does that make you doubt the legitimacy of what comes out or the completeness?
Yeah, I
of it?
don't believe any of this stuff ever.
Yeah, me either. Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
I don't think we're getting any of the good stuff. Why would they give out all this precious blackmailing freaking material when they could be using it for their own purposes?
That's such a good point.
Why would they give that out?
They won't give us the JFK documents from 60 years ago, but we're expecting them to give this out. Yeah, you're so right, dude.
Listen, dude. Here's the thing, dude. It's like, you remember all the stories coming out about Jennifer Lopez during the P. Diddy trial? Notice she never had to testify. She never's been on trial for unaliving somebody. Like, dude, they got her. They got her. You're gonna see her doing some ridiculously stupid PSA. Okay. Hi, I'm Jennifer Lopez, and I want to talk about men in sports and how they're just girls and they just want to compete. You're gonna see something stupid coming out.
It's like
because they got her.
It's a tight
Yeah.
shot of her walking up a sidewalk, and it's
Hi,
like,
I'm Jennifer
"Hi,
Lopez.
I'm
I've been,
J-Lo." And then it pans out, and you realize she's in Jerusalem, and it's like,
yeah, just
"Hi,
with a bunch of
Yeah.
trans dancers.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Lopez, and this is my friend BB." And they're just walking hand in hand up the sidewalk.
Anti-Semitism's gotten so out of hand.
That's for sure.
Anyways, I
It's
believe in
coming.
voodoo. Okay, I practice voodoo, and let me tell you something. I support Israel. Okay, as a practitioner of the dark arts, I support Israel. Anyways, I'm saying this because I mean it, not because I have blackmail on me of doing unholy stuff at P. Diddy parties.
So I'll just read the quote so we don't have to play the video. This is and then we'll kind of move on from this. This is Trump at Joint Base Andrews. He says, "We have nothing to hide, and it's time to move on from this Democrat hoax." He puts that in caps, perpetrated by the radical left lunatics in order to deflect from the great success of the Republican Party. I don't care. He put in all caps. All I do care about is that Republicans get back on point.
Yeah, I mean, it's just everything's scripted, Johnny. This is all demoralization campaign.
Yeah.
Everything's about demoralizing the base. You take the super popular guy, you make him slob the knob of somebody that the base hates. It's the same thing with Obama. You put a charismatic. We love the charismatic black gays. We love them on the show. We'd love them on the show. Okay. They're big fans of the podcast. Okay. But when you tell a base that tends to be very homophobic that their hero is gay, it demoralizes them. It's all about demoralization. It's all about breaking you down.
Speaking of bases, it sounds like Hitler was only base. He was just root. There was no.
Of course.
Yeah, we have new DNA. This just came out somehow.
They just can't stop that way. Again,
I know.
Again.
Did Hitler really have a micro wang? The dubious documentary analyzing the dictator's DNA. If a TV program sets about sequencing the genome of Hitler, the person in modern history who comes closest to a universally agreed upon personification of evil, oh boy, there are at the very least two questions you want producers to ask themselves. First, is it possible? And second, should they? That's a good question. But one of the things they're going to be looking at is his sexual, organs.
He was a tweaker. He did weird shit.
Yeah,
we all know that.
We know from Ava Braun, because she told her hairdresser apparently that they did not get intimate, but there are rumors of him. With other women.
Yeah, we've seen that a ton of times, dude. Right, in Hollywood all the time, like Katy Perry right now with Justin Trudeau, huh?
What is actually
strapping
doing?
it? You
What
think
is he
she's
doing?
strapping it?
What is he? What is he just talking shit?
She's just in the comments trying to get the party started
From our
He's
own
in there-
channel talking shit of us?
Yeah, no, he's not talking shit. He said Johnny was hard for this episode.
I'm hard? What
yeah,
about
he's
what?
saying you're rock because you take Blue Chew.
Yeah, okay.
Johnny, do you have any reads or ads to do? Could
Yeah, you want to do
them?
one right now?
It's-
Yeah, I got a
do
timer.
one.
We're supposed to do it in like 5 minutes, but I can do it now if
But
you
do
want.
it now. Get it out of the way. They're ready for it.
The problem is I'm not ready for it, Sam. Give me just a second here. But yeah, so we're gonna possibly learn about that. It's funny. There's pretty good evidence for several of the Nazi hierarchy having like some weirdness sexually, which is funny because it fits.
Well,
perfectly.
the Nazis were started by the Germany's version of the Boy Scouts,
Yes,
which translates to the Wandering Winds. Right, that's like whatever that word is in German.
Yeah,
it translates to the Wandering Winds, and they were all closeted gays.
Yeah, like I mean,
which we love on this show.
You have Goering, who was an actual war hero, and there's talk about him. He was straight, but he liked to wear really fancy like women's clothes. This doesn't sound real, but it is. He had his own special Nazi boy uniform made in sky blue. And he would give himself all these medals.
Bro?
Yeah, he would give himself all these medals. And listen to this, dude. There was one medal that he wanted to get from like Austria or something like that. And he got passed over for it. And there are multiple reports of him crying like crying his eyes out because he didn't get this fake medal from Austria. They didn't vote him.
Johnny, have you ever wanted something so badly and worked your ass off nonstop? Okay, to spread Nazism, and then all you wanted was a little bit of just recognition with a little gay badge or medal, and you didn't get it. How much would you be crushed, Johnny?
I would.
You're working nonstop, day and night, pumping out Nazism, and then you don't get rewarded.
The only thing that would crush me more than that probably is hair loss, because hair loss isn't just about hair. It's about how you feel when you look in the mirror. Hims helps you take back that confidence with access to simple, personalized care that fits your life. Hims offers convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that work. We're talking shoes, oral medication, serums, and sprays. They're doctor trusted and clinically proven. We got finasteride, minoxidil, and they can stop further hair loss and regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself.
Don't go out of your way.
No, don't do that. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access, 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that put your goals first. No hidden fees, no surprise costs, just real personalized care on your schedule. Think of Hims as...
I do think of Hims a lot, all the time.
Hims is the way to get you back to your old self. They provide, again, like I said, simple, 100% online access to trusted treatments for real health concerns, all in one place. For simple online access.
One place you got to go, not all over.
They just have me repeating myself
like
a few times.
Putting together a stew.
No, you don't have to go. No, it's not. Yeah, you're not traveling across town. You can stay at home and get online and get all of these trusted treatments. For simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, ED, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/brokensim. That's hims.com/brokensim for your free online visit. hims.com/brokensim. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Yeah, dude, and we thank Hims for being one of the best sponsors of the show.
They truly have stuck by us throughout this whole year.
They stuck by us.
They're our longest, probably our longest running sponsor.
They were like, your demographic is what we want, what we need. And that's why we work with them, because they understand the power of this podcast.
You had a big week, huh?
Bro, I had a crazy week. Tell me
a little about it.
So Kill Tony happened in Kill Tony happened in New Orleans, dude. When was the last time you were in New Orleans?
I was there in 2016 we stopped there on my way to watch North Carolina lose that crazy national championship game to Villanova. Remember that, where we lost on the last second to Nova? Remember Marcus Page?
Where that guy did like the old YMCA guy shot at the end.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Marcus Page just made that crazy double pump shot to tie the game, and then they went to tie the game, and then they went down and won the game. Heartbreaking. We won the next year to make up for it, but yeah, it was heartbreaking.
So I fly in to New Orleans on Delta. I go to the airport. There is Valerie Vaughn, one of the ring girls for Kill Tony. Her and her husband are flying there. So I'm like, hey, how's it going? Because she's asked me to do her podcast a bunch of times. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. She's like, I'll get a car for you to go out to Newport. I'm like, damn, dude. Okay, I'll do that. So I see them there. They're like, okay, group one. They're like, bye, we're going in. I'm like, you're group one? I'm like, how'd you get group one? Because, I assume everyone in group one has been to Epstein Island. That's what I assume.
It's only people. I'm literally group one every time I fly now.
Yeah. So like I said, everyone in group one has most likely been to Epstein's Island. Okay?
Anybody who flies as much as you should never not be in group one.
Well, tell Dana that won't put me on the same flight all the time.
It's worth it.
Put me on the same group, same airline. I want to rack up these points, man. But she won't do it because she's like, I just saved $3 on Southwest.
Yeah, don't do that.
So I go in, I get in, and bang, they're in first class. I'm like, man, OnlyFans must be paying. That you're in first class, and I gotta go sit in the back like a peasant.
She does OnlyFans?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I learned that later. So, anyways, we get to the airport. We get to New Orleans. I'm like, what hotel you guys staying in? We're staying in the same hotel. Let's Uber together. They're like, okay, cool. Let's do it. I get there. They ordered an Uber Black, a big Uber Black. I'm like, okay. We go there. We do our thing. Yeah. So, anyways, fast forward to the end of the I'm going to tell about the week, but I'll talk about the festival. But at the end of the festival, I'm like, hey, when are you guys flying back? They're like, oh, we're leaving around 5:50, which is around when I'm leaving. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get the Uber there. They're like, okay, that's cool. He goes, just make sure it's Uber Black because we got a lot of luggage. I go, done deal. You got me Uber Black. I'll get you Uber Black. Let's go. So I ordered an Uber Black. I can't sleep because I'm flying out. I just can't sleep. So, and I'll tell you a funny story about the flight out. So it's 4. We got to grab a flight. They're like, let's grab the flight at 4. I'm like, okay, that's a little early, but I don't know how you guys roll. I'm rolling with you guys. So it's like 4 in the morning. I'm waiting for them. They're not coming down. I'm like, where are these guys? I just got, if you take any longer, I'm gonna lose stars on Uber. Okay, my number's gonna go down. So I'm like, I only have her number on Instagram, and then I saw a real number there, so I use my other number. I'm calling frantically because I think they overslept or something. I'm like, hey, where are you guys? She goes, at the strip bar. I go, what? We're flying. She goes, no, we're not flying till later. She's flying back to LA at the same time, but in the PM. Now, here's the thing, Johnny. Guess if you had to guess how much an Uber Black back to the airport cost me to ride by myself.
From how far is the drive again?
It was a 20-minute drive.
Probably about $50, something like that. $60.
$130.
Yeah, that can happen. You have to take them from LAX if you're going alone because regular Uber can't pick you up at the curb.
Yeah,
and
so $130 Uber by myself. So, anyways, flying out there, I get on the plane, and they were great. I'm just joking. They were great. That was my mistake. I didn't ask PM. Somehow you're flying back the same plane, same destination, same airline, and we just happen to have an AM PM. I didn't know that. So, anyways, I fly in. I get on the plane. I'm sitting next to what looks like about 130-year-old black man. Like, he's old. And he's so old, all of his stuff is in plastic bags. That's how old he is, right? He's brought in all of his stuff in a plastic bag. And I like to help those who need help. So I'm like, do you need anything? Just tell me. So we're flying, right? And I'm on Instagram. Well, I'm just on Instagram. And all of a sudden, he'd be like, oh, and I'm like, oh, do you need something? And then I would always just stop on Instagram on fat white asses. We're on Instagram the whole time. Fat white asses. And then the flight attendant would run up because they would hear him go, and everyone would just run. And then I have my phone on my leg, while the flight attendants come up, and it's just fat white asses. I feel like a real perv because I am.
Why?
Right?
Who wants a hard on an airplane?
Yeah. So I feel bad. They think I'm a perv, but I'm like I've said a million times on the show, I'm a scumbag with a heart of gold. Okay, it's just a fact. Scumbag with a heart of gold. That's who I am. I'll help anybody. So we get to have you been to New Orleans?
Yeah, you just asked me, remember?
Yeah. I'm thinking, Johnny. Just answer me. Yes or no?
Yeah, I went there in 2016 when North Carolina played Villanova.
Oh, yeah, I remember when you just said that.
It was on the way.
Ago. Okay, I don't know why you had to say that twice, Johnny. You already said that. So listen. So we go. So we're by the convention center, and the convention center of what just happened to all the comments? Are they gone?
What? No, there was just one guy kept spamming something, so I put him in timeout. But I don't know what you're talking about. It was just one guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Everybody else
Just
still
keep
there.
doing that. Yeah, I mean, there's stop spamming.
Well, he just kept saying that we love salami over and over again, so I put him in timeout.
Yeah, you just don't need. We know you love salami. If you're in the comment section, we assume you love salami. Okay, that's a given.
No, he was
That's-
saying
that's
we
how
said, he was saying Johnny and Sam love salami, but like over and over again. It was getting boring.
Yeah, so what? We like salami. What's wrong with salami?
Everybody likes salami and dick. It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pro-gay show.
We're
only
trying to get
support-
gay dollars. Haven't you learned anything?
Are you new here? You don't understand the whole purpose of the show is as much gay dollars as possible. So, anyways, so we go, and I don't know if you've ever been by the convention center of New Orleans, but it literally looks like every season of True Detective. You're like, people have been murdered and thrown in tracks here.
Maybe I haven't. I thought I had.
It's really.
I love
creepy.
New Orleans, though. I love New
No,
Orleans.
New Orleans is. I could live in New Orleans.
It's funny.
could
That
live
was
in
my
New-
impression when I was there. I was like, I could live here for sure.
But then you're like, when is it going to flood?
Yeah.
That's
When is
the
it gonna
only
get?
problem.
Yeah. When is it gonna get deleted by the sequel to Katrina? That's what you
Yeah,
gotta worry
when
about.
we're going to get Katrina 2,
Yeah.
Boogie Nights. You know what I'm
Katrina
saying?
2, even more George Bush hate black people.
Run. Katrina 2, run as fast as you can in an area where there aren't white sheriffs with guns telling you to go back. So we go there. It's great. Everyone's doing drugs. It's very crazy when you're at Skankfest and you're not on drugs and alcohol. I mean, people are drinking from noon to whenever they go to bed. And I'm not. I am sober and I'm hanging out. And I learned a lot about myself, Johnny, this weekend. You know what I've learned? One, I have social anxiety really bad, but I also have imposter syndrome. I have a really bad imposter syndrome where I don't think I should be there.
Yeah, I've
And-
noticed that. Yeah. With
Yeah,
you.
where I'm like, damn, why did they let me? Is this some Make-A-Wish thing where they've allowed me to come hang out?
It's the essential. Woody Allen says it in Annie Hall. You know, it's that Groucho Marx joke. I wouldn't want to belong to a club that would have someone like me as a member, and it
Yeah.
really is. But that's like you hear that repeated over and over again by comedians. It's like an essential sort of element of the constellation of traits of most people who are drawn to comedy. It's just kind of like self-doubt and you know like confidence, and because there is some confidence, right, in thinking that you have ideas that other people would like to hear, but then
Dude.
essential self-doubt.
Carrie on the Way says somebody saw a gay dollars coin. Can we get them to sponsor the show? And all they
Oh,
got to give us
please.
is a ton of gay dollar coin. That's all
We
you got
would-
to do. We don't even care what it's worth. Just
100%.
give us gay dollar coins. Does anyone know the creator of gay dollar coins?
We
Can
gotta
you
hook
please
them
tell
up.
them to contact our PR person
They can hook
who,
us up.
who wants us to change the name of the show?
Sam will even do sexual favors in exchange for gay dollars.
Johnny, I will.
Or
Okay.
in,
I will
in
do it
exchange for nothing, he would do. Sexual
that's true, but I need gay dollars. That's the most important part. Just give us some gay dollars. Anyway,
dollars,
anyways,
dollars. That's what I
Johnny,
need.
not to divert into another story, but someone brought this up. Did I tell you the cruise ship story about my buddy who
I don't think so. But I
My
say
buddy
that a lot,
runs
and people
cruise
yell at me,
ships.
and they're like, "You did hear that story." So I don't think so though.
did I tell the story, guys, about the cruise ship, but that young Ryan on Deep Waters runs cruises, and they had a crime content cruise. They had the crime podcast cruise where all these crime people showed up,
Really?
and they spontaneously created an orgy room. Did you know that there was an orgy room?
Oh, boy, that's exactly what I'm just gonna switch cameras because this one is like all glitchy. What do you mean?
That's better, Johnny. You look totally
no,
normal.
it's not better.
There-
That's fine.
They made a room on the cruise ship for orgies
Why?
because people wanted to get weird.
Like there were that many people that were like hot from this. That really shows you, right, that a lot of this violent content is actually women like getting aroused from it. You know, like Ted Bundy and stuff.
100%. Do you know what the
Disgusting.
number one book in the country that for a while was? It was a book about women doing sexual favors for monsters.
Oh, I thought it was the Goebbels diaries. I'm sorry.
Crime Chicks put out, dude. Crime Chicks put out. So, anyways, I do the show. First show I get asked to do the boys cast with Ryan Long and Danny Punkanek. I can never pronounce his last
I'm sure
name.
that's it. Punkanek. Yeah.
Yeah, Danny Funny, I think is his name.
Danny Pumpkinhack. We were doing a podcast together. Me and Danny Pumpkinhack.
Johnny, shut up.
What is his name again? I'll look it up for you. What's the other guy's name?
Look up Boys Cast. Look up Boys Cast.
Boys Cast. All right. Okay. Danny Polishuk. Is that it?
Yeah, I was close, Johnny. You act like I'm not even close. I was close.
You said Danny Pumpkinack.
No, I did not say Pumpkin Act.
Pumpkinack.
Pumpkinack and Pumpkin Act isn't that far away, dude.
It's not Pumpkinhack. It's Polishuk.
Polishuk. Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
That's what I said, dude.
Sure.
So I did with him, Dave Landau, one other comic was there from Toronto. Really great podcast, dude. But it's like when you do these podcasts with these guys are so fast. They're so fast. You can't even keep up. And they would. Here's what happens every time I go on a podcast. I get asked, "What's a crazy conspiracy?" I say what it is, and the room gets quiet, and I feel like I've ruined the party every time. Every time.
You don't think maybe you get a different answer? Like come up with something like a vanilla podcast.
Well, I
approved
did
conspiracy?
Dave Smith's part of the problem with Dave Smith and Robbie, the Fire Bernstein,
Oh, that's cool.
who was really great.
Why don't we do a fucking tinfoil hat down there? By the way,
they
I don't
haven't
understand.
asked us?
we should try to
We're
lobby
not.
for that.
Listen, I enjoy doing Skankfest so much. Every year, you don't think they could outdo it. They do it. The guys on Legion of Skanks are all class acts, funny ass fucking dudes. Luis J. Gomez is as crazy as he is, the Vince McMahon of podcasting.
He really is. Yeah.
He's really smart. Dave Smith's fast. Big J is one of the fastest guys out there and lost a ton of weight. So we got to call him Medium J now.
Really.
Little J.
He
Little
lost a lot of
J.
weight. Good for him.
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight. I'm probably
him.
doing Ozempic, but whatever you got to do. Johnny, have you noticed that all the body positive women have gone away now? They're doing Ozempic
Isn't
and they're
that
no
funny?
longer like fat is cool.
No.
Hey,
you're
you
so
gotta
right.
you gotta hit us. You gotta hit it, even though we're fat.
Well, dude,
So-
even RFK Jr. now is did you see he had a big press conference where he was talking about making Ozempic and those other similar drugs cheaper for people?
Yeah,
because
but
he says,
if you want to lose your eye or you want your kidney to go out, go do it. Or you could just work out and eat right. And this
Yeah.
comes from a fat guy.
I agree.
I mean, you could just do that, or you could take a cheap drug. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
You could be a guinea pig for this whole new class of drugs.
Yeah. So I do their show. So I got to clip this somehow. I got to find the clip if they actually put out the episode. I don't know if they will. But Dave Smith goes, Sam, I want to ask you for predictions. He goes, before I do that, I have to say something. Every year I have Sam Tripoli on this podcast and he says the most R-word shit possible.
Wait, who's
It's the
talking again? Dave?
Dave Smith said this.
Okay.
He comes on this podcast and he says the most re stuff possible. And everyone laughs. And then he goes, but he's right. Every time he's right. And I'm like, clip that. And that was the big thing. So Jeff Dye comes up to me. He goes, yeah, I was talking to Rogan where we're sharing stuff back and forth. And Rogan goes, oh, I think that's AI. It's not real. He goes, well, I don't know. I get my news from Sam Tripoli. That means you know what's going on. People are starting to realize Sam Tripoli. Tinfoil, I'm making a new shirt. It's called Tinfoil Hat, the most trusted name in news. Okay? Tinfoil has the most trusted name in news, even though Johnny doesn't believe half it.
That would make
Okay?
sense for why he found some fake AI shit, because half the shit you send me and you're like, dude, I can't believe this. It's the most obviously fake. Like you sent me a video the
Shut
other
up,
day
Johnny.
of a monkey. I got to find this video for people to see how retarded you are. You sent me a video of a monkey saving a kitten from an alligator
It wasn't
with a
a
stick.
kitten. It was like a weird, like
Wasn't it? Or a dog.
jungle cat.
It was a dog.
It's a bobcat or something.
No, it was it's
Timbo had the most trusted name in news. Do you understand that, Johnny?
This is it right here. Okay, so he sends me this and he can't believe it. He's like,
I'm
oh
just
my
happy
Lord.
that the animals are working together, Johnny.
I can't look at this dumb video that he thought was real. Have you ever seen a monkey take a big stick like that and just start whacking an alligator in the head? It's the dumbest thing I've ever. And immediately, it even says Sora on the screen.
Dude, I was so sad about that dog. That dog was so sad it was gonna get eaten.
The one
and
he
now
sent
can run
me,
up.
the one he sent me even said Sora on the screen right down here. Somebody's like obscured it now for this. I just think about those are
Johnny, don't you want to believe?
That's like the 5% of the stories that you believe that you send to me. So that means there's 95%.
I like this one. This guy said poop cooler. Great name. Tinfoil hat. Next year's news today. Okay. Now I got XG yelling at me. That dog wouldn't be able to run. You don't know that. You don't know that.
XG must be high.
Yeah, you know he's high. It's XG. He just got done doing We Don't Smoke the Same.
Oh, yeah. He's back on there. Good.
Yeah.
We like it.
So
you now, Sam, I know how much you. I won't call it, and I'm being serious. You not a chip on your shoulder, but you really appreciate and feel respect, and you feel under respected in many ways. And I feel like you especially appreciate when someone says something like what Dave said. Like I imagine that made you very happy, right?
yeah, it did, because I was so excommunicated for so long. Everyone literally thought I was the crazy person.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Going back again to the P-gate, you know, like I got Johnny, you were there when somebody touched me. Okay.
Yeah. Can we just say who it was? I mean, we've talked about it, right? We could say who it was.
Yeah, but I just don't want to bring it up again.
Oh, you kind of made up with him? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
all
well,
right.
we did make up way long ago, like only a short time after that. But you know,
Yeah.
everybody thought I was crazy. Now they used to say, "Oh, you probably listen to Tripoli. What do you get your news from Tripoli?" Now they're like, "Dude, I get my news from Tripoli." And like,
it's great.
You know who else has said that? Nate Bargatze, Jeff Dye. You know,
your boy. What's his name? You know, the crazy used to be gay. You know, you did the TV show with him on Spike. Jason Ellis.
Jason Ellis. Yeah,
said the same
Jason
thing.
gets it. He's a converted. He gets it. I speak the truth. I speak the truth. Johnny doesn't believe me, but I am the real one.
Okay, except for
I can't say what I really want to say, which is real.
Your kryptonite is fake videos. That's it. If it wasn't for fake videos, you'd be perfect.
Johnny, maybe I just he used to be gay, dude. He was never gay. He was just super horny. Okay. Just understand that, danker.
That's what he says.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to do gay stuff, not because he was gay, because he was super horny.
I mean, it was kind of drugs, right? That's really.
Yeah. He was on drugs. A lot of people on drugs did some weird shit. Okay. So anyways, Johnny, I don't want to go forever, but Skankfest was great. They asked me to do the 20-man boxing thing.
You didn't do it?
No, dude, I'm 53.
You did it last time.
I was thinking about it, and then a guy that was in the pillow fight was like, dude, I think I got concussed. I'm like, I'm out. You're in a pillow fight and you're getting concussed? I'm out. Nope, not happening.
That's crazy.
Because at this age, if something goes bad, it might not go back. You might be stuck with that little limb forever.
That's a joke, dude. You got to work on that. That's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the night before, they go, we need you in the comedy jam. I'm like, oh, I butchered 9 Inch Nails so badly. It just left a mark with me. And I just didn't want to ever do the comedy jam again, even though I love Josh Ad Myers.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to do it because I butchered, had like a hole so badly that I just never wanted to sing again.
Yeah.
They're like, just do Sabotage. And the only reason I'm cool with Sabotage because the drummer for the Comedy Jam. Used to be in a BC Boys cover band, so he knows all the words. So I'm like, okay, I'll do it.
What
Show
does he
up.
do? Like, does he do like the backing kind of support rhymes? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he's singing it while he's playing, so it's like I could not get the words, and they'd still hear the words. So, anyways, so the last show of every night is the Comedy Jam. Before that is the Naked Roast, in which Zach Amico is the host, and Zach Amico lost a little weight. He seems to have found it, and it's fine. Because Zach Amico is one of the funniest guys out there, and he's buck naked, and he's got some ring hanging from his ding dong. But Zach goes on a run and does a 40-minute monologue, and that show runs late. So the Comedy Jam could only go for 20 minutes. So I was like, hey, I don't have to sing. You guys don't need me to, like, you're first
naked
up.
roast. People are naked. Is that the thing?
Yeah.
Who asked for that?
It's packed. People show up because sometimes the chicks are hot.
Yeah, that's really it, right? That's totally
like
it.
Valerie did it the second night, and she's a smoke show. Like she walked out. I'm like, where are we at a strip bar right now? I mean, she's a 10.
But it's just such a like an obvious ploy to get attention, right? Like, hey, this is comedy, but you get to see titties, you know?
Bro,
like,
I would have to work. I'd have to pop like at least 3 Blue Chews. So I just came out there with some root.
but you don't want to be erect when you're on stage.
Yeah, I do. Because that's the only way I got any length.
Yeah, but you can't like maintain that while you're doing
I
roasting.
don't need to maintain it. I just need it as I walk to the table. Once you sit down, they let you put shorts on. I noticed that. So I just need to be hard enough.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
I just need to be big enough that people don't go, oh my God, Sam's got a vagina. Okay? Because my dude, when I get on stage, I turtle up, dude. Okay? I need to have a nice root rocking. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So anyways, so they only had 20 minutes. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you guys can cut my song. I don't need to go up. I'm traumatized from last year. They're like, he wants you up first. I'm like, ah. So I walk up, and guess what they finally got on stage, Johnny?
What?
The words to the song. They finally have
a teleprompter.
Then I'm like, oh, it's on, dude. And I dude, Johnny, if I could sing, I would have been a giant lead singer. I would have been playing arenas.
That's a good song though. For screaming.
Yeah, it's great. There's a couple lyrics you're like, I don't understand what you're trying to say here, and it gets kind of out of rhythm. But
dude, the Beastie Boys are the worst for like squeezing extra words on the beats. Like
and you're just like, what is that? What are you saying there? What that doesn't make any sense to me. So, but now I was there, I could cry. I still missed a couple words, but I didn't care because everyone was going, and it was just like because the show Naked Roast went so long. That the show was so late, I didn't hit the stage till 1 a.m. And everyone was just beat up. But guess what Daddy did? A little necrophilia, okay? He got that dead crowd rocking. He brought it back to life.
It's your Comedy Store skills coming to bear.
100%. 100%. So anyways, the last night, they do the Naked Roast again, okay? And it's so funny because the guys are just okay. So, anyways, first night a buddy of mine does the roast, and one of the comics gets mad at his joke.
Okay.
And the joke was hold on one second. Let me see if I can remember the name.
I'm gonna leave and come. My internet speed is perfect. I have plenty of bandwidth. It's not the camera. I thought it was the camera overheating, but I switched to the other camera. So I'm gonna leave the studio and come back real quick and just see if that helps with this. So
you're gonna let me have the show to my own? Yes.
Well, I'll be right back.
Finally. I can do the show I want. Nazi salutes, Nazi salutes, Nazi salutes to everyone. Listen, guys, the Nazis were all gay. They're garbage people. Please, there's gonna be a bunch of people who cut that, make that seem like it's something real. We all know.
Yes. Oh,
Dude, look how many Johnny
That fixed
Woodards there are. Multiple Johnny Woodards. I love it.
that's so strange. That fixed it totally. Just me leaving and coming. So that means it's a StreamYard issue. Where
It's
it was-
always a StreamYard issue.
That's so annoying, man. I thought it was my camera overheating all this time when that would happen, but it's just StreamYard being weird. Huh.
Oh, dude.
All right. Anyway,
Somebody
sorry
just
about
said
that.
the podcast got 10 times better when you left. And I go, I don't, that was mean.
Oh, Kara, guess what you just got? Timeout.
Oh, no, Johnny. Oh,
You're putting
Johnny.
timeout.
Johnny is drunk with power.
Kara's in timeout,
Johnny's
baby.
so drunk with power. He's so drunk with power.
We'll be back. 10 minutes, Kara.
Cara, just sit out for 10 minutes and just think about your life. So, anyways, they do the 20 guy boxing match, and Jamar Neighbors wins because Jamar Neighbors is jacked. He's dude.
Of
He's
course,
got that
yeah.
Twitch. He's got the
Yeah.
Twitch fiber.
We know what it is.
He's jacked, right? So he wins the 20 guy fight.
Mhm.
So then later on, they do the naked roast, and one of the hosts, okay, one of the judges is Jamar Neighbors. So he comes out jacked with a giant root, dude, a giant root.
That's
like
annoying. Okay.
He's got a freaking hog on him,
Of course he wants to do it.
of course. And he walks out the room, just gets quiet at this giant black hammer.
Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great?
I wish I had that. Are
Oh.
you would Johnny? If I had a giant dong, it would be out so much you could pick it out of a police lineup. That's how much you would see it. It'd be out all the time. We'd have a totally different relationship.
Can I ask
We have
you,
a normal relationship because my dong sits small. It's a grower, not a shower. And that's the only reason you're comfortable working with me right now. Because if it was big, you would be able to pick it out in a police lineup. You're like, sir, which one of these dongs has been terrorizing you for the last 7 years in LA? You're like, C.
it's like Tebow's. Tebow, he used to whip his out at the drop of a hat all the time.
And then he
swinging
would
around.
get mad. He'd be like, I don't like doing this. Yeah, he would be stumbling around the comedy store drunk with his dong out.
It's crazy that they used to. I feel like they don't allow that much anymore, right?
So yeah, no, dude, it's stuff we used to do. We would get canceled for today.
Can I ask you? Okay, so the naked roast. Is there anything? Does the naked bring anything other than novelty? Like, is it part of the roast? Are you roasting naked bodies?
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure. I mean, people are slinging stuff at each other, but it's just
Okay.
basically like, here's a naked person.
I just think that's so dumb. But, all right.
Yeah. It's really crazy. And then they had some 50-year-old chick whose body was banging, bro. Banging. So, anyways, Eli does a joke, and Chris, I forgot Chris's last name. He's a hilarious comedian.
Mhm.
He gets upset with the joke. Okay. And Eli's joke is like, I'm not saying you're Jewish, but you look like you don't have resting bitch face. You have resting K word for Jews face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny, right? It's funny.
Yeah.
Chris didn't think it was funny. So I walk in the back. They're getting in a heated argument about whether that's a funny joke. Chris like, that's not a funny joke. Eli's like, it's a totally funny joke. Chris like, it's not a funny joke. And I walk by and Chris goes, Sam.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Before you do that, what's the guy's name again? And we'll decide if it's a funny joke by looking at him. What's his name?
Who?
The guy who the joke was about. Who's the guy he said
the
had?
woman. I don't know what it
Okay.
is.
You don't know her name.
I don't know her
Oh,
name.
Damn. Okay. Too bad.
So he goes, Sam, you're an anti-Semitic. And I go, yeah. So what's your point? What are you trying to do here with your buzzwords? Right? I go, my girlfriend's Jewish. I'm a friend of the tribe. Okay. Calm down. And he told me a joke. I go, structurally, it's a funny ass bit. I mean, you could be like, it's not funny. It's not funny.
It depends on what she looks like. And I would wish we knew what her name was, because then we could look at her. That's too bad.
I don't know who I could ask him. Why do you want me to do that?
Because if she looks like again, like Roy Cohn's daughter or something, then yeah, like, that's great. It's very funny. If she looks like Pam Anderson or something, then maybe not so much. I think that's a big part of it. You know what? Well, it's probably not the best moment to do that. Get a little space and maybe we don't do the ad read right after we talked about resting K-Face. I can tell you who else wouldn't like that joke. Dave Portnoy.
Oh my God.
He
What
got
a
another
bitch.
He got another another kid got him while he was here it is right here. This was a couple of weeks ago, but Dave has been complaining about it. A kid got him with a little drive-by while he was doing another one bite review.
Here, play it. This is
He throws coins at him.
he threw coins at him. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Now, this is my favorite thing. This is my favorite thing. Dave tells him to come here, and guess what Dave does? When he starts to walk up, Dave sends his security in there.
He does.
That was awful.
There's always some woman. That was awful. Oh my God. I can't believe he said that. Ugh, what a dumb idiot woman.
Oh
my God.
Listen, it's hard for me to get sad about that when I've had beer bottles thrown at me, chairs thrown at me, fists thrown at me. Okay. I've had people lunge at me. I've had, dude, someone threw pennies at you. You're crying. I mean, this guy's just such a baby, dude. It's such a baby. It's like, wow.
Oh, this guy
People
says he
saying
got
mean
arrested, by the way. Did the kid get arrested?
Yeah,
That's so
did
stupid.
get arrested.
That's so
Kid-
dumb.
Kid totally got arrested. It's just so stupid. What a baby he is. He's
Truly.
such a twat.
I mean, one of the most privileged people in the world.
And this is why him and Ben Shapiro are all losing their following. And I'm sure Dave was like, I ain't losing nothing. I'm on Fox Sports. Oh, did you hear Matt Leinart called him an idiot? Did you hear
Really?
that?
No,
Look
I
up
didn't.
Matt Leinart,
Okay.
Dave Portnoy, and like what he said about him.
All right,
It's so hilarious.
I love that Matt Leinert's saying anything about anybody. But
Well, I mean, Matt Leinert's living dangerously because Fox Sports has put a ton of money into Dave Portnoy in this attempt to have him counter the other guy on. Oh, here it is. Can we hear it?
yeah, to counter what's the name on ESPN, right?
Yeah. Oh, go start from the beginning. You didn't hear. He called him.
Well, it's like in the middle of it where it starts. So it have to be really.
Here we go.
Dirtbag, what do you have to say about it? By the way, that's Dave's worst rant of the year. That's a terrible rant, Dave.
What are you guys be careful. Dave Portnoy is the biggest dirtbag of all time. Am I right?
Where'd that come? Wow. I don't know.
And then
Everybody on that panel just went,
you know, it's supposed to be a response to that, but I don't know if is this it right here.
Oh, here we go.
No. I thought that he had a response to it, but maybe not.
Of course dude, he's like crying. Guys threw pennies at me.
I love that he goes on the news to talk about that. You know what I mean?
I go into businesses and I eat their product, and then I could say terrible things about them. Bah. But someone said something mean about me. It's just such a baby. This whole anti-Semitism thing is such baby shit. It's just, I mean, white people, Christians, been getting teed off forever. All I'm saying is there should be no protected classes. Okay? I mean, just like how many Saturday Night Live sketches have been about how stupid white people are? You know, how many commercials are about how stupid white people are? How many movies are about how stupid white people are? I mean, it's just stupid.
Hey, XG, can you not just give this a little, can you put it in like tomorrow? He's just put in the comments that he's dropping that TFH. Can you just schedule
drop
it for tomorrow?
It tomorrow, you dumbass.
Just so it doesn't step on this.
Don't step on us, XG.
We're trying to space. We should probably
Ever
talk about that.
XG was on the #1 educational podcast in the world. He's been really having a real ego about it.
It's just, I mean, we have, so many pods. It would be good if we just have one every day.
Yeah, one every day, dude. One every day. Well, 2 tomorrow, but what? 3 tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't
but
really
that's
count
okay.
Cash Daddies, but Cash Daddies is like a kind of a premium only
It's a
venture.
weird show. It's a weird show.
That's cool. I saw you. It looks like you saw. Oh Jesus.
Dave Attell.
Attell, yeah.
Oh, Attell's set was just pure fire, dude. I mean,
He's the
he is
funniest.
the best.
Stay up late, insomniac.
Dude, he's just the best comic to ever do it. I know that Dave Chappelle is seen as the GOAT, but Dave Attell is the best joke writer to ever exist. And I get so excited when he knows my name.
You can make
Oh,
does
yes.
it? That's good. That's cool.
He was great. So, anyways, the winner of Skankfest was Jamar Neighbors with his giant black hammer.
Oh, so lucky.
I mean, just a hammer.
So lucky.
So, speaking of black hammers. So, anyways, what is Chris's last name? Fuck, man. I gotta remember Chris's last name.
You know what? If you might say Jamar has the perfect. I can't. I'm trying to do an ad and I need a lead in, but that's not a great lead in, is it?
Guys, I love rainbows and puppies. I love just all the wonderful things that make you believe God exists. And it's a wonderful time to be alive. And all the people in the world, joy to the world, joy to you and me. Okay.
Joy
just love
to the world, the Lord is
joy
come.
to the
Let
world.
Receive
All the
the
boys
King.
and girls, joy to the people in the
You're going a
deep
different
blue
direction.
sea. Yeah, I wanted to do dueling joys.
Yeah, who doesn't want to have a giant hammer? Obviously. I mean,
Yeah,
are
who
you
doesn't
saying that?
want a
Like,
giant
oh,
hammer?
Johnny wants to have a big dick.
Yeah, Johnny wants one. That's his.
I mean,
that's his
I'm
Christmas gift.
happy. I'm content. It could be worse, of course. You know, there's this great old saying that if all the people in the world brought all their troubles to a common place and just piled them up, you would be happier to go home with what you brought rather than an average of everything, you know, rather than split. And that's probably right. Yeah. You know, but, you know, I'm greedy. I would love to have a 9 inches, something like that. Dog.
Johnny, would you really like to have a 9-inch hammer?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Really be on talk about it.
I need something, just something sort of anodyne to as a lead in to our.
Johnny, I went to my kids' teacher parent conference today, and my daughters are doing great. They're doing great.
Oh, that's good, dude.
And everyone's saying they're the teachers like they're just joys. They bring so much happiness to the school. They just love my kids. My kids are doing great, even though they have completely crazy parents. They're just so happy.
That's cool, man. Congratulations. They're beautiful. They're beautiful
Johnny,
kids.
not read to do after
It honestly sounds like your kids are perfect. And you know what else is perfect? The perfect gene is perfect. Would you agree with that?
The perfect gene.
What do you think of yours? It's kind of weird, right? Because they are. I mean, they look like the best pair of denim jeans you've ever seen, but they fit the way they fit. You know, you can move around, you can do high kicks in them, you could do crane kicks, you could do roundhouses.
Dude, I'd fight crime in them.
Sam fights crime in them. I'm
gonna give it the biggest endorsement. I wear them on stage when I'm doing stand-up comedy. That's how you know it's good.
There it is, right there.
Those are some Chuck Norris jeans, somebody said.
All right. So, jeez, this the ad copy is a little confusing here. All right, here we go. November hits harder than Terry Tate, office linebacker. Between the family drama, the football brain melt, I have that right now for sure. The turkey sweats that last through the New Year's. You're gonna need jeans that can handle it all and keep you looking damn good. Enter the perfect gene. They're four-way, not three-way, not two-way, four-way dynamic stretch.
5-way. I'm up in the ante.
It's 4 ways. Their 4-way dynamic stretch means you can have seconds, thirds, or even the whole pie without popping a button in front of the in-laws. You can feast in peace before heading out back for some family-friendly football. The reinforced stitching and YKK zippers, those are the best zippers, will hold fast. No rips or embarrassing crotch blowouts. Dude, my last pair of jeans before the perfect jean, crotch blowout just a couple of months ago. Total crotch blowout. They're super soft, super stylish, and they melt into the couch for a god tier post meal nap.
Oh my God.
That's
and they
right.
contour your roots so nice. It makes everybody look like they got a hammer.
And the cool thing is a lot of other jeans, lesser jeans, you might say, have 1 or 2 fits to choose from.
Gross,
So you
the
can't
rest of
find
the
the
jeans.
style that
Gross.
suits you. But the perfect jean has 6 fits. They've got skinny, authentic, or thick for big boys.
Oh,
thick.
You
That's
a
right.
thick boy? You a
Thick,
thick
thick.
boy?
They serve the humble man with no tailor required, and they have a huge range of sizes from 26 to 52 waists and 26 to 38 in length. You got short kings, big boys, and everyone in between.
Something they were made in Tataria, according to the comment section.
That's great. Style-wise, take your pick. 18 washes also. 18 denim
18
washes.
washes. 18 washes. I got 18 washes.
You can go from basic blues to gray and white, and they make finding your perfect pair easier than dodging Uncle Bob's political rants at Thanksgiving dinner. And boy, that's a hard
Hell
thing to do.
yeah.
It's not just jeans. They've got a whole perfect wardrobe also that's easy to pair and mix and match for fuss-free fashion.
Fuss-free fashion.
You see what they did there with the 3 Fs, by the way. I don't know what that means. What is 3 Fs? What fuss-free fashion? See what we did there with the 3 Fs.
Fun.
Yeah, but what is 3 Fs something to do with their marketing? Is it? I don't. You guys
don't know,
will have to
dude.
get back to me on that at the perfect jean. We love the perfect jean though.
We
even
love
if
it. It's the
I
only
don't
jean.
quite know what they're
I wear
talking
these
about.
jeans when I sleep. That's how comfortable they are. They're like the pajamas of crime fighting gear.
If they're saying that they did some alliteration, then, well, good on them. You did. Grab a few fall-colored, buttery soft tees, class it up with a polo that hugs your arms and chest.
Class it up.
Or you could upgrade to Den Khakis, their trademark denim and khaki hybrid that packages comfort and style that's ready for the office, travel, and polished enough to impress the in-laws. I haven't tried those. Those sound great, though. Don't let stiff jeans ruin the holidays. Join the more than 500,000 fellas who've uncrushed their nuts with the perfect jean. Head to
I hate crushing your nuts.
theperfectjean.nyc or just Google the perfect jean. And for a limited time, listeners get 15% off their first order plus free shipping, exchanges, and returns. You just got to use the code BROKEN at checkout. That's 15% off your order with the code BROKEN.
The comic that called me anti-Spank was Chris Fega, and he's so funny.
Did
Chris
you really just do
Fega.
that in the middle of the read, dude? Are you dumb?
Oh,
Jesus.
I thought you were done.
I'm doing the promo code, bro. And you just bring that up.
Just edit it out.
I can't. It's live. That's
Well,
15% off your
off the
15% off your first order with
It was
code
a joke.
BROKEN. 15% off your first order.
Do it
with
again.
code-
Start it again. We'll do it again.
15% off your.
Let's give him a double read.
I'm not going to do the whole read again. I'll just edit it for the audio. That's 15% off your order with code BROKEN at theperfectjean.nyc. Save today and stay perfect.
Perfect G. My girlfriend's Jewish. Johnny, you've made this really uncomfortable now.
Why did you do that?
Because I thought you were done.
I was in the middle of a sentence and you said it.
I'm sorry, Johnny. Some
That was so funny.
septic. I'm anti.
Here, antiseptic. Yeah, yeah. You kill diseases and bacteria and stuff.
Yes, that's what I do. That's what I do. So, anyways, Johnny, can we get back to having fun and not playing a dance?
Yeah, can we get back to having fun and not making money for our families?
Listen, guys, if you take any of this serious, you got real problems.
Oh yeah, dude, I see
We're
that all
out
the
here
time.
having fun.
People in the comments just get too serious. Have you
Yeah,
noticed?
why-
I'll ask you, Sam. Have you noticed? Because you are on the ground, let's say on Twitter, that
I am on the
some
ground.
of these negative comments they don't seem
Real?
It's like not a person there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not. I assume if you don't like me, you're dead internet.
But really, if you go look at their comments, it doesn't seem like a whole. It's like this guy who's never.
Chris Vegas.
I don't. It's
hilarious.
just really weird. Yeah, it's just really weird. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I've noticed
dude,
it more
The
often.
guys who talk smack to me on the internet are all from the dead internet. They're all Chinese and Russian bots.
And it's always like when you, yeah. Anyway, I don't know when you get to some political or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like those people
Yeah.
that came after me and got my account banned for talking Ukraine. for
Yeah.
example.
Johnny, can I finish my story? I gotta go.
Sure, I just did an ad read to pay the bills. Remember, I had to do that.
I gotta go.
What's the story, Sam? Please tell your story.
So I'm talking Chris Vega after he was like doing play-by-play of the boxing while boxing, which is not easy to do. And so we're talking, and I'm like, I don't know how you did that. He's like, I'm drunk. It's fine. So I don't know if he said that the next show. He's like, I've been drinking since noon. I'm like, I don't know how you guys do this. Okay. So Chris, we're just talking. Then this guy in the boxing match comes up to me, and Chris like, oh, hey, how's it going? You did great. He's like, dude, I had the best time. This is hand that got a real story. He goes, oh man, I'm having the best Skankfest. I got the box in the Ellis Mania, and then I got to watch a black guy light up my wife. We're like, what? He goes, yeah, I watch this. That's what we do. Black guys light my wife up, and I watch. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, this is what we do. We've been doing it for 10 years. It's my favorite thing. And he busts out a video. He starts showing us all the videos of his wife, and then he goes, look at her tattoo. She's got a black spade. She got an ace of spades tattooed right over her magic sack, her magic patch, right there. And he's like, you want to talk to her? I'm like, okay. He calls her over. She comes up and starts talking to us. She's like, yeah, this is what we do. This is our thing. We love it.
They're fans of the thing.
They're fans of Legion of Skanks.
Okay. Is she hot?
And she was cute. I mean, like, she's cute. I mean, she was a cute chick. She was cute.
Okay, I got you.
You know? And they've been doing it forever, and that's just his thing. And I'm going to say something, John. You're like, Sam, why'd you bring up this stupid story that doesn't mean anything?
I have
why do you bring up this stupid story?
I'll
tell you why. Because you know what I noticed about this couple? They were really happy. They were a happily together couple. They've been together for 15 years, and they couldn't be happier. And I'm like, there's all these people, they can't find love, and they can't stay in a relationship more than a year. And you go, why is that? Because you're not finding your partner in crime. You need to find your partner in crime who is into the weird things you are in. And guess what? And that's how you find happiness. I go, do you get trains ran on? She goes, yeah, the other day I was over at a friend's, and they asked me about it. They're like, can we run a train? They're like, yeah. She goes, yeah. And they ran a train.
It's funny because you say things like that, and then you say things like you said the other day, a couple of months ago about which society treats its women better. Like I just don't. How do you reconcile that with
because that? Again, Johnny, we'll get back to this old argument we've had.
No, I don't want to bring it up.
Not everybody can handle free will.
Okay,
it's just the truth. Where do you put it?
But you said,
right?
I mean, it
These
makes it
people
sound
have
like
free will and they're happy. Then there's people out there that practice free will and they're miserable. Right? She's in a relationship. They're doing what they like to do, and it works out.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so they're an example of doing this version of society well, is what you're saying.
Yes. Well, there's a bunch of people out there doing free will, and they're miserable.
Okay.
That's the point. That's the point.
Yeah, can you ever imagine being in a space where you wanted that kind of thing? Unrelated to that.
I mean, like, when you watch all those cuck videos, the guy's always crying in the corner, and I think the reason he's crying is because he knows he's not going to lose his house and have to move out. He's like, oh, I can stay in the house that I paid for.
That's so funny.
Okay. So you just find a way to make it work. That's what I'm saying, Johnny.
Yeah, I got you. I just don't, to me, that feels like that's the kind of the end stage of culture where it's just pornography run rampant.
No, I'm with you on. And so here's the crazy thing. My feed in Twitter gets really weird. You can tell when it's my algorithms just flipped it on me. So when my Pollyanna passed, our Pollyanna, Dan got very mad that I didn't say it was our dog. She got very mad at me.
Rest in peace.
I'm like, I literally said, rest in peace, Pollyanna. So when I posted that Pollyanna passed, my algorithm just became all dead dogs. People have lost their dogs. That's the best picture ever. That's in our kitchen now, Johnny. Look at that picture.
That was supposed to be for the studio, but all right.
No, it's for our kitchen. We'll put one in. Bring that picture.
All right.
We'll
This
put
is
it
just
up
a
in the-
test print I made.
It looks great. Thank you, Johnny, for the great gift.
Of course.
So my feed just became a dog holocaust for like just a timeline of dead. I think like 6 million dogs I saw just died. Okay.
Isn't that
gone.
amazing how they get you like that, dude?
And then, Johnny, my feed after the Mondani one just became white, liberal, or even ethnic liberal women saying the stupidest things about white people. Like,
So interesting.
so dumb. And that was my entire algorithm. White women going, listen, if you don't understand love and you just preach hate, then maybe white man, you need to go. It's like so dumb. So dumb. So dumb.
It's brilliant, really, when you think about how your algorithm is attuned to your, your soft spots. You know what I mean? Like the places to touch you and just setting you on a
well,
rage
it's also
bender.
stuff that make you go in the rage bait. It's rage bait. That's what the algorithm's about, pissing you off, getting your anxiety high. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
This guy says I look Asian.
You
All
do
right.
look Asian, Johnny. You look
Thank
like your dad is white and your mom is Asian.
I will say that is one of, as far as mixes usually look more attractive than the two that came before, but that's one of the worst. Like when you have somebody who's like a quarter Asian, not a good look typically, I have to say, because you get
a little
really
downsy.
Yeah, a little downsy. Yeah, because you're pale like a white person, but then you got like a little of the eye thing of the Asian.
Are you calling Steve Byrne downsy?
Yeah.
Wow, your silence speaks volumes, Johnny.
Well, no, I had to recall his face. Steve
One
Byrne
of
is
the
not
greatest
someone.
political comics of our time.
I don't know his comedy that well, I have to say.
So, Johnny, we don't watch Saturday Night Live, but I had Dana sent me a video. So they have that young Latino kid I've met him at the comedy store. He's a really funny, nice kid. He's really big on Saturday Night Live. He's kind of crushing it. And can you look up SNL Sebastian Maniscalco? I know you can't play
any
it.
SNL.
But can you just show the picture of it, the thumbnail?
Okay. Of that sketch?
Yeah.
All right, I got it right here.
And by the way, Saturday Night Live, for people dying that people watch, you should let people share your content, you dumbass.
That's right.
There. He's playing Sebastian
Glenn Powell, right?
Yeah. So my opinion is Sebastian will be hosting Saturday Night Live this actor they're trying to shove down, and I have nothing against him. I've seen him in a couple movies.
He's funny.
He's nice, but they are shoving him down our throats.
Yeah. No.
He's in everything now.
They got to have a guy. They don't have a guy right now, and they really
because
need
they're
one.
not going to have a guy because no one's watching blockbusters anymore because they all are formulated and suck, except for our blockbuster we're going to write with AI.
Absolutely.
Right?
Are we supposed to say it's with AI?
Yeah, I just did because I'm not afraid because I'm functionally illiterate.
This guy says, "Squint your eyes and tell Sam he dishonor you." You'll dishonor me.
Johnny, what are you doing, bro?
Hey, we do what the listeners ask for on the show.
We do. We really do. We really do. Johnny, I think that's all the stories I wanted to tell.
Okay, we'll just do a couple of news things that are kind of
Johnny, I gotta go.
Curdling here.
I literally need to go.
Okay, give me 10 minutes and then we'll be done.
I have to do another podcast.
Have you seen tonight?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
I have to do premium content. I have to make money. And you still have to read. Johnny, save the stories for when we meet in the studio.
No, we need to get a little padding at it because they don't like it when we put the ad right at the end. Have you seen? Did you see
How about
Eddie
reading the gay dollars?
We'll do that. There aren't a ton, so we'll get to.
There's
did you see
enough to be proud of, Johnny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying it's not. Just let me show this video. Did you see Eddie Murphy from his Netflix thing?
No, Dana was talking about how good it is.
I haven't seen it yet, but clips have been going around of him with these Richard Pryor, Cosby, Paul Mooney, puppets, and dude, it is so funny him doing these voices. The way he can puppet these things.
Put that pill in the chocolate. Now, see, how you gonna ask me that I put the pill in the chocolate when you know that I put the pill in the chocolate? Hey, man, y'all went all out. God damn, this your place? I'll be damn. I put the pill in my motherfucking mouth. Motherfucker chocolate. Yeah. And it's Paul Mooney, homie.
Oh,
Paul Mooney, Richard Pryor, and Bill Cosby. This nigga has lost his mind. That's when in the documentary, he broke out 3 nigga puppets, homie. Nigga, run around in my grave, homie.
he called me the M word too.
Yeah, that's why I thought this was great. I thought it would be a great memory for you of Paul.
Oh, I miss. I did that joke. I did one set where I did all my dangerous jokes. It was late night.
How'd it go?
And I did all. They all crush. My essay joke is crushing.
Good.
I had
I'm
one
glad
line
you
that
did it.
might be one line too much, but it is crushing.
You'll find your way. But that I think that's very funny. We were late on this, but I just saw it and wanted to just show a little bit of. Did you see that Javier Milei, the guy from Argentina, it did a concert? Trump wants to do something like this.
Su cola arde de risco y espero que alguna vez al ver sus ojos me dé alguna noche de hotel. Mi boca no hay control.
What is happening, dude?
Me voy cayendo a su piel. Las piernas son un abrigo.
He's like making these crazy faces and stuff. Isn't that wild?
Yeah. I mean, dude, and this guy, we had to bail him out.
Yeah, no, totally. We completely
unbelievable, dude.
So this is I put this in the preview, so we should hit this too.
Hey, dude, somebody said they're watching us from Argentina.
Oh, shout out. Is it Malay or Malay? Argentinian person. Can you tell us, is it Malay or Malay?
Care? Do you think I care?
I care. I like
it's
to
whatever
get things
we
right.
want to say it is.
I like to get things right. So there's this story about how, and this is from the Telegraph, about how the UK government, and I'm going to have to be careful with what I say here, is hiding information about C-19, let's call it, and excess unalivings.
Of course they are.
That because they would think it would be troubling to the public for this information to get out, which is just astounding.
You know what part of the public is? The people who made us take it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, that
right?
Yeah. This is the headline from the Telegraph. Government, quote, withholding data that may link the thing in your arm to excess Ds. Because it would lead to, quote, distress or anger of bereaved relatives if the connection were discovered. That's the Telegraph reporting it, which is like, boy, it's coming.
Yep.
This is going to be one of those things where it's going to be like the blank files that are going to come out like 30 years from now.
Yeah.
And we're going to find out how much we were lied to about all of this.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree,
So
Johnny.
this is probably our favorite video of the past week. This is what it's like to have a superpower. Some people, in this world, are just gifted with actual superpowers. This woman is called Tish Hyman, and she went to a forum that Scott Wiener was having. I think that's how he pronounces it. He's one of our politicians here in California, and she just exercises what can only be called a superpower in front of this guy, and it's wonderful.
I'm in the locker room. Senator Wiener. That's the only.
Oh, this is the best.
Actual question because I flew here to do that. Yeah. Okay.
Flew there.
As a lesbian woman who was attacked in the women's locker room at Gold's Gym this week by a self-identifying trans woman with a documented history of domestic violence, I'm deeply concerned about women's safety in female-only spaces. What would you say to women who are seeking assurance that their safety will be protected from men who, by California law, can self-ID as women in women-only spaces, sir? Please tell me.
Yeah. So we want, everyone to be safe.
Oh, stop it, Johnny, real quick. There's no bigger scumbag in the world than Scott Wiener. He's the biggest scumbag.
Look at how he's sitting. Look at how he's sitting.
Now
Just like-
this, and by the way, black gays include black lesbian. Big fan of our show.
nice.
This is like the end of a Titans movie where the two big Titans go at it.
Yeah.
Because Scott can't use all of his buzzwords like homophobic,
Yep.
racist, you're a Nazi against the final level boss of get out of the woman's spaces, wacko. Okay, so let's see how this goes.
It's wonderful.
We have trans people, both men and women, who are men and women. So if you're trans women or women.
Senator, you've done great things with the bills you've passed with the housing. I've read a lot of your bills, and like you said, there are bills that need to be opened up. And I'm telling you now, millions of women across America are being harassed and sexually assaulted in locker rooms. I'm a lesbian black woman. I'm not transphobic.
She's a lesbian black woman.
And I do respect a lot of the things you've done. But I do see a lot of these bills that you've passed that are dangerous for women and young children. And I understand that you're trying to be on a level playing field. And I'm here to represent my community because I hear
He
a
is
lot
a
of things about my
scumbag.
community in these bills.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, as a woman,
The biggest
first and
scumbag
foremost,
in
that this is dangerous.
probably.
We need your help because you're in the office. You're going to go into Polisky
Yeah.
spot. I want to support
She knows
you.
what she's
Have millions
doing,
of
and it's
people behind
perfect.
me watching
She knows
this
he
right
doesn't
now.
believe any of
We
this
wanna
shit.
know, are you going to protect women?
Scumbag.
Not trans women. Trans women are doing things. Women. Listen, we need to protect women's safety. I was assaulted. No, they are not. They are men. I was assaulted by men. He broke his wife's jaw so bad she needed reconstructive surgery. I'm a lesbian. I'm not transphobic and I'm black. So if there's another black woman in here who wants to tell me how they feel, please join in. But all of you are not. And I don't know who you are, what you are, but I'm a lesbian. And I'm telling you right now, men are harassing women in the locker room.
Let's let him answer the question.
I'm just telling you, since y'all want to woo.
I love her.
Now I'm done. And by the way, I respect
Run
what you
for
have done.
something. You'll get my vote.
Let's give the senator the opportunity.
I'm done.
I'm so sorry.
Shut up.
Multiple times. I'm leaving. It's okay, but I'm not going to take it. I am leaving because you know what? You guys are not protecting women. You're doing a lot. The bills that you're passing for the law, I read a lot of them. They're great.
And what
But this
is
thing,
the one where he said that
it's
you
not
could do
right.
stuff with children if you're within 5 years? See, that's where she like that kind of hurts her thing. And I know she has to say it to him because it kind of buys her time with him. I like a lot of the bills you do. Well, you said that aren't protecting women. No one's passed more laws that don't protect children. And you're I messed that up. But listen, there's no one who's passed more laws that have been detrimental to children than Scott Wiener. And did you notice no one in there could yell their lazy ass buzzwords at her? And when they tried to, she got up and she was just fearless.
I'm a black woman.
I'm a black lesbian woman. If there's another black woman here who wants to join me, please come up. And then all those white garbage people who are just drowning in unaliving empathy, it's called. We can't say the actual word here because we live, because it's YouTube and they don't like honest conversations. Couldn't say anything because she's the final level boss.
It's kryptonite, dude. It is that she is kryptonite to their whole worldview. Everything they believe and say is she's kryptonite to it. That was so good, dude. That was so good. We should. What is her name again? I want to
get
give
her
her
on the
name
show.
to give her credit for this.
Let's get her on the show.
Tish Hyman. Tish Hyman. Is that a real name? I want to.
Tish Hyman. Tish Hyman.
Last thing, I saw this on Instagram. This is. I'm curious your thoughts about this. Okay, this is from Canada. Statistics in Canada, or Stats Can rather. It's like a service that does polling up there. Says that last year, more than 40%, 42.3% in Canada, newborns had a foreign-born mother. Think about that now. 4 out of 10, essentially, newborns in Canada had a mother that was not born in Canada. What does that do to your culture? What does that do to your way of life, your values, when nearing half of the people born there weren't born of a mother born in the country? Kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, and it's all being done on purpose by the same people. Replacement theory, that's what it's called. And it's part of the plan. And that's what they're doing. And then you have these idiots co-signing on it. And I did a joke about how, like, if a woman is getting assaulted in New York City, you have to ask her who she voted for before you decide whether you want to help her or not.
So funny, yeah.
Right? It's just ridiculous. Canada is still racist. It's like ridiculous. They're doing it everywhere. They're doing it in Japan. They got a female prime minister, and she's like, "You're all going. Get out. Bye-bye. Get out. Bye. Grab them. Throw them out." Stupid. It's all dumb.
There was some walking back of that J6 thing, by the way. The pipe bomb thing, the lady that they said was doing that.
Now they're saying it's not her.
Well, no, they're still standing by it, but there was some, like, the CIA came out and said actually she had just worked as a security guard on CIA property, which now, do I believe that?
Oh, they're walking back that she's not part of the CIA now.
Yeah,
okay.
some of that. Yeah,
they're not walking back that she did it. It's
Well,
like,
no,
yeah, dude.
some
There's
of
no
it-
honor among thieves, dude. There's no honor among thieves.
Some people are saying that technology they relied on is kind of poo-poo, like it's BS. But I mean, okay, really? I mean,
Then why is she
the
in
same-
hiding right now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be. Where is she? Anyway, I just wanted to mention that.
All right, Johnny. Go to samtripoli.com. Grab
we'll do
my
these.
events. I am also got a big event. So I'm going to be in Vegas this weekend with Johnny's going to be there. Then I'm going to be in Cha Cha Chi Cha Choo Cha Cha Cha.
I'm pulling
Then
it
I'm
up, buddy.
going to
Oh,
be
sorry,
in
sorry, give me a second.
Minneapolis. Then I'm going to be
Okay.
in the Minneapolis House of Comedy. Then I'm going to be in Morris Plains for New Year's, and then the big show.
Yeah.
The big. I have nothing but great shows coming up. Then the big show, World War Debate, World War I is January 10th at Atlantic City. We will have the lineups very soon. Everything is starting to line up.
Did you come up with that name?
No, Hibbler did.
It's a good name, dude. It's a good name. Is he
Yeah.
shooting it? What's Hibbler doing?
Hibbler is part of the Enlightened Network.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I knew I'd seen that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
they're the ones who put out his new
Yeah.
his new movie on Amazon, which everyone's talking about. Let's get into
Good.
these gay dollars real
Yeah.
quick.
All right. We'll end with this. If you want, this is your last chance to get in on the fun here.
Get your
at the
gay
end.
dollars in now. Forever hold your peace.
Trey from Philly says, "Lots of love, guys." That's nice. Very nice, Trey.
You.
Thank you.
Finally, somebody.
Reagan Bond says, "Gay dollars for gay Raiders. This team
Yes,
sucks."
I'll take it. Dude, I don't want them to win. Just know that.
Based Kothar says, "Get that DEI money, Sam."
Yes, I am a minority. I should be getting DEI money.
Boy, my voice is about done here, guys. So give me just a break. If I sound terrible, I'm sorry.
You
This is
do.
from The Last
You look
Ronin.
terrible, too.
Sam on Blue Chew would crush MTG. Who is MTG?
I would.
Marjorie Taylor Greene with his
Yeah,
5.75
Marjorie.
inches of that
Yeah.
absolute hammer.
5.5 maybe.
All right. Where is the next one? Get that
On
DI,
Tippy
man.
Toes.
There. Robbie C says, "Hey, can we have a moment of silence for Akash Singh? He didn't die, but he's dead inside." The Brown Will Smith. Do you know who that is? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that is the co-host of Andrew Schultz's show. I don't like getting in to talk about people's families. I just think this comes down to, I think, unfortunately, that's all I'm going to say. He got lied to. And that's all I'm going to say. And
He's
it's
got a
really,
feud or
I mean,
something?
we just talk about a guy, his wife. So the story is that his wife told him she was a virgin, right?
Akash's
And
wife.
Akash's wife told him when they met that she was a virgin and he was a virgin. So they got married. So they were both like, the only people we've been together is each other. Okay. And then she decided she wanted to start a podcast. And she's been giving away the secrets, bro. She was like, I'm slinging pee.
Wait, are they not married still?
No, they are.
I'm
She's
confused. Like, is he in an open relationship?
his wife.
But
No.
So she's admitting to cheating on him on a
No,
podcast.
she's basically saying when she was in college, she was slinging all this pee.
Oh, you said
at
I'm
these
slinging
whi-
pee.
And
Like
her
she's-
words were at these white frat boy houses. Okay.
Why would she tell that?
And we got some women in the comment section, and I know Johnny, you've said I come off as very anti-women, and
No,
I'm
I
not.
didn't say that. I said I think you
did.
overestimate it, like the number.
So there's an old saying. It is men will sacrifice happiness for their family, and women will sacrifice their family for happiness. And we've seen this over and over again where women will go on their podcast and throw their husbands under the bus. And, I will say in defense of women, sometimes we have these antiquated views of women from the past.
Yeah.
But there is something about when you enter a marriage, and we're talking about, especially about when the guy is famous and she's his wife and she's a stay-home mom. Now, Akash's wife isn't even, they've been together 10 years. They haven't had kids. I have no comment on that. That's their choice.
Yeah.
But you are staying home. You are a stay-home person, your wife living off your husband. Okay. There is some kind of belief that you're going to stand by your man. Okay.
I just don't get why if she knew that was going to be a thing, why would she spill that? That's so stupid.
Because they do that, dude. She either doesn't care or she's unself-aware. And I don't want to get into it because I don't like talking about people's family, but
No, I'm
I
with you.
feel for the guy. I think he was.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, of course. He's a famous guy.
Very.
And I like Akash, and I'm sorry he has to go through, but the internet's going nuts, and I don't know why, like if he is angry about it, then I could see there could be a reason, but if he's not angry about it, why do we just care?
Oh, he's not angry. Okay. Oh, that's good.
I don't know if he is. I haven't heard him comment on it, but it's like his wife. They have a relationship. Sometimes men and women in relationships have like funny relationships where they bust each other's balls, and sometimes you take that private to the public, and it gets not received well.
Her name is.
I'm trying not to go in
Justin.
on because I don't like talking about other people's families, but I feel
got you.
for him if there was a deception. Maybe there wasn't. I don't know, but I feel bad about it. And that's all I gotta say. I gotta go, Johnny.
All right, let me just finish up Robbie, we got those are our Japanese
Our
bucks there from
3,000 yen. Yes.
Yeah. We're rich.
We're rich, bitch.
Mary Chase Muir says, Sam, you have a strong aura. You stole all the chicks.
These chicks want to get pregnant. Keep
Thank
going.
you for that. Thank you. Danker says, gay dollar bills, y'all.
We love you, Danker. We love you.
Yes, we do. Danker, best news in the business.
Yes, Danker gets it.
Danker. Jet says, Jet. Thank you, guys. Help more people than you realize. Oh, thank you. That's kind.
Thank you, dude. We
Very
love
kind.
you, Jet. We love you.
Ooh, I can. Good song, Jet. Crack says, Sam using his trifocals to look at the phone. Funny AF. Those aren't prescription, are they?
No.
Okay. What do we got here? Can we please pull that up? The Blue Dreamer broadcast says, do you enjoy classy, detailed interviews of current artists and carefully curated DJ style music? Then check out the Blue Dreamer. Oh, this is just an ad we're reading here. Then check out the Blue Dreamer broadcast cast. What if people what if advertisers start to realize that they can get ads cheaper in YouTube comments?
Johnny,
super chats?
don't give out bad ideas.
We should start promoting our podcast on other
go on
Chad Zumach's podcast and just
Chad
pump
wants
broken
on the
things.
show so bad.
We'll have him on as long as he doesn't play all those dumb sound effects. Xander Nigisikat. How do you say that?
Johnny, you're dancing a dangerous dance.
Nigisikat says Native American buffalo nickel, the swarm. Just a couple more. King Shin says, I'm going to be a grandpa. So excited.
Congratulations, King Shin.
Nice job, dude. Nice job. And then the last one here, do the Raiders fire everybody, from T. Perez?
I hope they fire the offensive coordinator. I hope they keep the coach and get him a real quarterback. And I don't even think this is Geno Smith's problem. I think it's just this offense is not made for the personnel.
How does the running back? How's the kid look?
He gets hit in the backfield instantly. I knew you do a spread offense with a bell cow running back and you don't block for him. It's just ridiculous. I've given up on the Raiders. I'm not even paying attention to this season anymore.
Dude, Bryce Young, I just can't figure it out, man. He looks like the worst quarterback in the league one week, and then he just set our franchise record for yards last week against the Falcons. So I don't know. It's so hard to decide what to do. That's it. We're done.
So Johnny, I put out this tweet about how like the left is like trans, gays are magical, trans are unicorns, and then I go everybody, Obama's gay and Michelle's trans, and then the next thing said also the left. How dare you say such toxic things? And then I say also the left. Donald Trump gave sloppy to Bill Clinton. He's such a Queenie F boy. So a bunch of comments coming. This has been happening lately. OnlyFans have been coming at me talking smack. So I was looking at the tweet, see if anyone responded. And one, this chick is like, Obama's probably gay. Michelle just works out hard. You sound like a real op right now. And I just want to click who it was. OnlyFans. The first picture is her just sloppy topping some dude.
Do you think that they're using, because we know that OnlyFans models are using bots to reply to messages. Do you think they are using bots to make in context replies?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
So you click on it and you're like, whoa, she's giving sloppy toppy.
Because there's no way that woman who's on OnlyFans is calling you an op, right? Like, no way.
Yeah, she is.
You do think that's really her, though? Or I think that's a bot.
I don't know. I mean,
argument.
she has some political stuff on her stuff, but it
maybe.
makes me laugh because her first picture is her giving sloppy toppy video. And I was just like, that's probably what you saw when I was looking in like that.
Maverick Miller added a comment. He says, me and my dad's adult relationship is literally based around talking about your pods. Love you, Sam. Oh,
yes, we're bringing fathers and sons together.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Probably going to Dana's family.
That's cool, man.
Bringing the girls. Cool. All right, Johnny, I got to go. You're garbage.
You too, buddy.
Bye. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
We need a word.
We need a word. Sloppy toppy.
Nice.
All right. Bye, guys.
Give it a